Hi, I'm Chris with Hunt Fish Cook. Thanks for watching our review of the BOG Adrenaline Tripod. I've got a collection of gear here from BOG, and I've got the Adrenaline Switcheroo Tripod. I bought also the BOG Binocular Rest, and I also bought the BOG Professional Camera Adapter, Professional Camera Mount. And I got all three at the same time to kind of put together a system to have a shooting rest and to have a bino rest. And I'm pretty excited about it. It has a lot of good aspects, and it has some things that I don't like about it. But you can see that I've got the Pro Camera Adapter box here, and this is the Bino Rest box. I ordered it from a big box store and kept the boxes for, I don't know why, I guess in case it sucked and I was gonna send it back. So I've had it now for almost a year. I used it for turkey season, ended deer season last year, turkey season, and now I'm knee deep in deer season again, whitetail season again. So I've got some good miles with it, and I like it a lot. There are some things I don't, but let's get into a little bit of it right here. So just to start, the tripod, shooting yoke on top that moves. Everyone would expect that, and it comes off and goes back on. It's just got, got a platform up there on there. I put this on my pack, my day pack, or my camping pack, and it's pretty easy to strap in. It's not super light, but again, it's weatherproof and it's bomb proof, so you can't expect it to be, super light. I'm 6 feet tall, and you can extend this thing there's 3 sections you can extend all the way down, and it gets as tall as I need it. If you need something to be taller than that, then maybe hunting isn't your thing. Next up is there's some rubber bumpers down here at the bottom that I use. If you screw these all the way down, there's some tips in there, like pointed tips. I don't know if they're carbide tips or whatever. I think they're for people that hunt over, ice or something, dig in there. And if you hunt on ice, then good for you, and God bless you, because I don't, and that's got to be tough. So maybe I will someday, but if you need that aspect of it, it is there. So I really like it. It stays sturdy. I bring it with me even if I'm hunting in box stands. I'm not a climber, but even in box stands, I still bring it with me. It's not like it causes extra weight, but I can lean up flat against the wall this way, push this back and extend it down, and I have a shooting rest that's my height. Sometimes when I'm in a stand, it's a little bit too short. So I really like that about it. As far as the shooting rest goes, haven't seen anything better. It's solid. All right, next we're moving to the next 2 pieces of gear, and it has to go into glassing and using binoculars. To be honest, I use my binoculars just with the shooting yoke here most of the time. I just rest them on there and glass, having a base on with the tripod, and it does a great job. The next 2 pieces here are really great. I don't think that most people need them, but if you're going to spend a whole lot of time glassing, this will be worthwhile for you. The professional camera adapter is great for my camera. It's got a little part on there, locks in, and it's wonderful to be able to adapt the direction up, down, left, and right. There's even a point you can drop all the way down. You can kind of see on here, there's a bubble level on there. It's killer. Take it to my kids' baseball games. I am a photography genius with it. So it's awesome. The Bino Mount mounts on there and locks in with a little plate on the bottom, and your binoculars just strap on there, latch on, and you can sit there for hours upon time, pull the trigger, move it any direction that you want. If that's the kind of hunting that you're doing, then these 2 adapters would go great with this, because you can just scan and search, and you'll be good. One of the things I don't like is that in order for your camera or your binos to attach onto the camera mount here, is you've got to have this little quick release plate, and these plates just don't hold still. No matter how much you torque this thing down, it still moves. You can kind of see it moving on there. I called BOG and told them about it, and they sent me a 3-pack. So I've got one on here. I've got one on the bottom of my camera, which is fine. I just can lock it in. And I've got an extra one. I went and got some Loctite, the permanent Loctite, put it on the threads, let it sit for 48 hours, and then locked it in there and tightened the bejesus out of it with some pliers, and it still moves on me. So that kind of annoys me, but I might take some a drill or something like that and kind of make it work my way with some epoxy or something. It's not like I can send this thing back at this point, so I might just epoxy this thing down or JB weld it and call it done. So the Bino mount is great. It does what it's supposed to do. The professional camera mount or camera adapter, it's pretty awesome. Both of these things are pretty heavy. If you're trying to shave pounds and hike long distances, you're not going to be pretty stoked about carrying this gear out there, but I do find advantages to it, and if you're going to be looking for long periods of time, you're good to go. The other thing is that you can get one of these plates and put it on a spotting scope, and the spotting scope would fit on here as well, and you got a killer spotting scope, this camera adapter, and this tripod, and you're going to spend 6 or 7 hours glassing. I think that would be pretty cool. So all in all, it's a good system. I think the tripod, just with the shooting yoke itself, is what I bring with me on every hunt. These other two parts, I definitely like them, but I could take them or leave them. So I hope you guys liked the review. Look us up on huntfishcook.co. We appreciate you guys watching, and good luck out there. And if you can, leave us a comment or a note. And if you've got other ideas or other things. Oh, one other point is that pro tip here, or this is something I do, not a pro tip. Amateur tip is when I set up the tripod in front of me when I'm shooting or when I'm hunting, is I've got some just camo mesh here, and I usually wrap that around my tripod, and I use little clips here and tuck it in there and strap it down. It kind of gives me some cover underneath, and you know, almost basically just a little bit of a wall that kind of wraps around it. And you'd be surprised when this tripod comes all the way down what you can kind of sit underneath and hide behind. So if you got some $10 camo mesh, wrap around that thing and tuck it into, you know, a couple of these buckles, not too bad. It's saved me a couple times and doesn't cost much, and it's pretty easy. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it.